The king of Syria was at war with Israel. In secret, he planned ambushes and raids, but each time Elisha the prophet sent word to the king of Israel, warning him exactly where the Syrians would be. Again and again, Israel's army escaped danger. The king of Syria was furious. "Which of you is for the king of Israel?" he shouted. One of his servants said, "None, my lord. But Elisha, the prophet that is in Israel, telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy bedchamber." The king's eyes blazed. "Go and spy where he is, that I may send and fetch him." Soon the report came back. "Behold, he is in Dathan." That night, under the cover of darkness, the Syrian king sent horses, chariots, and a great army. They surrounded the city while Elisha slept. At dawn, Elisha's servant rose early. As he looked out, he froze, for all around the city were soldiers, chariots, and war horses glinting in the rising sun. Terror filled his voice. "Alas, my master, how shall we do?" Elisha looked out calmly, his face full of quiet faith. "Fear not," he said, "for they that be with us are more than they that be with them." The servant stared, confused, for he saw only the enemy. Then Elisha prayed, "Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see." And the Lord opened the young man's eyes. Suddenly, the world changed. The mountains surrounding Dothan blazed with horses and chariots of fire, an invisible army of heaven encircling Elisha. The servant fell to his knees, trembling with awe. As the Syrian army advanced, Elisha prayed again, "Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness." In an instant, confusion fell upon them. The soldiers stumbled, unable to see where they were. Elisha went out to them and said, "This is not the way, neither is this the city. Follow me, and I will bring you to the man whom ye seek." And he led them straight into Samaria, the capital of Israel. When they arrived, Elisha prayed, "Lord, open the eyes of these men, that they may see." Their sight returned, and they found themselves surrounded by the king of Israel's soldiers. The king asked eagerly, "My father, shall I smite them? Shall I smite them?" But Elisha said, "Thou shalt not smite them. Wouldest thou smite those whom thou hast taken captive with thy sword and thy bow? Set bread and water before them, that they may eat and drink and go to their master." End quote. So the king prepared a great feast for them. When they had eaten and drunk, they were sent home in peace. And from that day forth, the Syrian bands came no more into the land of Israel. A simple prayer opened unseen eyes and revealed a truth that still echoes through time. When God is with you, you are never outnumbered.